This is actually the exit to this level, but of course we're not ready to do this currently. Attention! That the new schedule not slip, all work at Site 9 is delayed indefinitely. Receive thy new orders from Camp Stewart. Remember, the gear asketh not why it turns, but keeps its faith, and turns day and night, never failing. Be thou the gear in the builder's plan. So you might see this little thing up here. This will not appear in Vanilla Thief 2: The Metal Age. This is actually buried in the rock, and part of the Taffer Patcher allows you to pull this out of the rock so that you can get that gem. Otherwise, it is completely impossible to get all the loot in this level, ever. So, anyway, we do have the loot because I've got the Taffer Patcher going. But if you do not have the Taffer Patcher going and you're playing this game, then you will not receive that loot like I am. We've got a nice little bot up here. For some reason, this always seems to appear. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never been able to figure that out. It's just there. Let's take care of this little bot. He technically won't present us any trouble, but because I want to take out that camera to make bringing Brother Cavador in here easier, I'd rather take this guy out first. And with him gone, we do not have to worry about any noise that we create when we are taking out the camera down there, because there's no one else here. I think there's that one gas arrow. I'm not sure that there's anything else in here of any particular interest. Let's take a quick look around though. Got the camera back down that way, which I will be destroying soon enough, and the exit to this level is right over here. We'll see what Garrett has to say about that.
Looks like my old route is still open.
Awesome. So, really, I don't know if it's even possible to get up here. It might be, given enough messing around with it, but I'm not going to mess around with it anymore. So, anyway, we're going to bring Cavador right around here, maybe put him in this corner, and that way, when we need to finish this mission, Cavador will already be in place, and it will be extremely easy to finish this mission. But first things first, I need to take out the camera. Also, this is a nice little dead end here, in case you were wondering. Oh yes, I know this mission very, very well. I spent many hours in this mission with Brother Cavador, so this is quite familiar to me. Wait for it. And there we have it. Now this place is completely clear. Let's bring Brother Cavador in for the night. It's okay, Cavador. I don't plan on hurting you whatsoever. You are heavy. Should really think about going on a diet. Maybe a little more roughage in what you're eating, and you'll get a little less heavy, and I'll be able to carry you around faster when I'm kidnapping you. This is a very important thing for kidnappers, you know. Okay. There you are, Cavador. You enjoy your stay here in this temple. No one is going to say hello to you at all, because no one investigates this temple whatsoever. They don't care about it anymore. They should care about it. I mean, if they really want to look for Burks wherever they might be, it seems to me that it might be a good idea to check out Site 9 over here. Okay, so Site 7 over here is full of tons and tons of goodies, but from this angle, it's not very accessible. So I'm not going to head over that way. I will head up this way, which is going to take us over into Site 1, if I am getting my directions correctly. Might be able to see a sign around here somewhere. No. I can check my map if I really want to check that out, and we'll just avoid that camera's view.
What can Lord Caris be thinking?
Guard thy tongue. If thou must invoke Lord Caris' name, do it with respect.
Hast thou not heard the new orders?
Nay, I keep my gears grinding, not sitting idle and gossiping.
Well, grind harder. Needs must we deliver not one crate, but 2 by the next reading of Scripture.
'Twill indeed be hard to meet such a goal. 'Twas hard enough before.
Aye, and wherefore such haste? Thousands of years this city hath held its secrets, awaiting our eyes. Surely it can hold them another week or so.
What? Art thou a hammer to moan and whine? Surely there is no task that cannot be conquered with sufficient wit and skill. With Lord Caris as my example, I shall overcome, and so shalt thou.
Oh, aye.
Right, that's really the only piece of loot around here. There's nothing much to get, and there's so many different people that can take you out down here that it's really not worth going down there. There is an arrow over this way if we really want to go and get it, which we could going across that bridge over there. But I think I'm just going to get the hell out of this place before anything decides to see me. I tend to like to play it a lot safer during this particular level because it can be quite difficult if you try to go for everything, and there isn't much of anything to see except for gear every now and then. And we really don't need extra gear, considering we have Cavador well in tow. I did see someone. Hi there. We will take you to a nice little hiding spot. I think this corner right here might be of use. Perfect. Also take this out. Make sure that we have some darkened hallways in case we ever run across more patrols. The more darkened hallways, the better. Especially considering there's a lot of purses walking around this area. And this, I believe, is Site 6, if I'm correct. The person who returns the diamond drill bit last seen near Site 6 shall be rewarded with an extra sleep cycle. Let the builders faithful turn their eyes to a task, and lo, it shall be done. Brother Cavador. This area is quite a pain in the ass because we've got a large robotic friend over here.
With mine own eyes I saw it. 'Twas a scroll, not less than 100 years of age.
What? Did thy mysterious visitors whisk in and out again, and never tarry to take up the many riches here?
Likely they were but grave robbers, seeking the cheapest of profits, gold and jewels. Too lazy to dig for the true treasure herein, and too foolish to recognize it even if they found it.
Thou art by far too gullible, Sabine. Twixt the Burks and the beasts of living fire, what man could survive here alone?
And he moved quickly, mayhap.
Oh, and I suppose thy visitor had a lung of steel to swim neath the waves and thusly find his way in.
Maybe.
Come. None could make their way here without the marvels of Lord Karis' creations.
I've been here
No,
twice.
I think thou hast been taken in by our brother's humors.
So if you don't move over here immediately when they're having that conversation, you'll lose a chance to get behind this guy here, which can be quite a pain. You also lose a chance to get behind this robot here, which is a big reason why I want to be over here.
Hello?
Dragonfly.
Reveal thyself.
An error. Fails to understand. Creation.
What?
That works just fine for me.
Cog. I shall avenge your murder, I swear it.
He's not murdered. So if you know what's going on here, these few guards can be quite easy to take out. Otherwise, it can be a pain in the ass. There is a wood beam right up here, which you could put an arrow into, and that allows you to head along back here, past the Cthulhu Angel, and up on into there, where you're going to find some nice stuff up on that ledge here, which is the only reason we are here. There's no other reason whatsoever. But we shall go ahead and do that right now. Whoever the hell was looking for this diamond drill bit doesn't know what the hell they're looking for at all. That's ridiculous. It's right there. Come on. That is not that hard to see. Even I can see that. And there's an elevator that goes straight to it and everything. Anyway, let's head back out of here. No real reason to be here. It's almost like a little grave down there. Oops. Come on. Damn it, Garrett. Push the top button. That's kind of an interesting spot. I suppose if this came down on your head, you would still be alive just fine. Of course, you'd be trapped until someone took the elevator up, which is quite unlikely, considering that they haven't found the diamond drill bit. Which is ridiculous, considering just how in the open it was. Alright, let's head on over to Site 4. We'll hopefully find some more goodies over there. I don't believe there's anything up here, but I will take a look. Nonetheless, you can never be too sure. Little glittering things everywhere, and they might just be in the place where you don't look. That's why you always have to take a peek. See, that's a problem for me, considering if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, I would be standing around looking to see if I could find anything good in the store for way too long. Oh, this is Site 5. Why are we at Site 5? You know what? I think I'm actually going to, I saw someone walk across over this way. And I do not care that that thing saw me for a moment there.
Is that the...
Yes, it might very well be thou. But it's a little late for you to find out. I will always shift my attention to guards walking around if I see them. It can make your life much easier. I think I'll take out some more lights in this room and then head back to Site 5. Site 5 is Brother Cavador's suite of sorts. You can actually see into Site 5 over here, and there's a guard that walks back and forth. However, we do not want to be spotted by the people over in Site 5. I think there might be someone walking over this way. Yes. Oh, a lot of someone's.
Thou note something amiss.
Oop. No thanks.
Oh!
Well, we've got a couple purses, and I did see another guard that has another purse. I don't know if I'm going to manage to make it up to that guard, because I'm not sure what direction that guard went in. I saw a guard walking up here, but that's not the correct guard at all. The guard I'm looking for is a mage. That's fine though, I will take this guard down. There's the mage right there. Watch it. No, I'm not. Oops. Wrong arrow. Where are you at? Come on,
Be
mage.
sure, thief. I shall find thee.
You're right, you did find me.
Gone. That vile toad has hopped away.
I think your consciousness is gone rather than me, but I'm not going to argue with you on it. Alright. So that takes care of a few more guards with purses, which is nice. I quite enjoy that. But we have gone way off the beaten path from Site 5 there just to come after these guards, which is fine. In all honesty, I would rather go off the beaten path to come after these guards because they have loot. This right here is Site 3. Possibly one of the most dangerous sites in this entire place, considering it's got this guy here, it's got a smaller bot down there. Got 2 cameras, I believe 2 guards walking around here. There's another one, and that one. And there's nothing here. It's gear. There's no loot whatsoever. So I'm actually going to leave that alone. Sorry for anyone who would like me to go down there. I might go down there towards the end of this once I feel satisfied with what I've found, but currently I'm not going to deal with it. But for now, I'm going to head back to Site 5. We took quite a detour, but we're still going to Site 5. It's all good. Just give me a second to figure out where this camera is, and off we go. Site 5 hath been set aside for Brother Cavador and his private staff. No other presence shall be tolerated here. The cog seeks not the furnace, nor the kindling the gear. Let the design of the builder guide thee to thy place. That's cool and all, but we are going in here. And I believe I've got a key to this place. If I was scrolling the proper way. There we go. We've got another camera sitting here. Just kind of a pain in the ass because it's right there. So I'm going to go ahead and imbibe this invisibility potion and head on through. Whoops. I'm getting stuck. That's not good. That is definitely not the way I was hoping for that to
What noise there?
happen.
It's softly.
But it all works out. Alright. Got ourselves a nice little purse, and thought I heard someone else. So here we have a nice little scripture of the Master Builder. The new scripture of the Master Builder, that is. Draft page 31. Master Builder, your time is nigh upon us. My protective chamber is nearly complete, and therein shall Karis retreat. Soon the servants will be given away. Karis shall create a guiding beacon, and with it Karis, in his wisdom, shall create the servants back to Soulforge. Or call the I don't know what the hell I'm reading. Shall call the servants back to Soulforge Cathedral to be modified with improvements, should any be necessary. Then at last shall all doubt be erased from my mind, and all chance of failure overcome. Then shall Karis take the steps to bring your paradise to the world.
This guy makes the hammer sound sane.
Doesn't he, though? Let's get ahead and snatch a few goodies here. Nice little couple of water arrows. Now, the problem with this area is that the lights come on automatically, and that can really screw you over right quick if you're not paying attention. I think I'll take this out just in case. You never know when you might need a dark spot.